I was feeling like black was the thing to be. Tupac said that Marvin Gaye had him feeling. That's how Kendrick Lamar had me feeling. I had let it see your head, me take my hat down. Chat. I was up in that thing. Comment below and let me know if you watched the Super Bowl. What's your thoughts? It's Black History Month and Kendrick Lamar did a thing last night. Just letting y'all know that if y'all didn't know. Kendrick had me feeling like black was the thing to be last night, okay? All the songs that he sung, I felt them in my spirit. I don't know about you, but I was feeling real blackety black last night. I loved it all the way through my bones. All the symbolism in his music. I knew. I bet some people that Philadelphia's, I always try to bid against the team that I think everybody's going to pick. I knew everybody was going to be trying to pick the one Taylor Swift, but I was like, I think they done had they run for it. I think Philadelphia is going. And I won like $400 from people, that bet me. So Lettucey had me feeling like the sexiest black woman in the world last night. Honey, I took my hat down at work and didn't think about nothing or nobody after that. They was playing it at work. They kept playing it because the Super Bowl was on YouTube and it was, live and kept being played on the NFL YouTube channel. So let's get into it. So that's the reason why I took my hair down at work last night. Look at her, y'all. Isn't she pretty? She had that hair going, honey, and she sung the National Black Anthem. If you don't know what the National Black Anthem is, like them Negroes at work last night talking about, we don't know what that is. I swear I'm the only black person there. They just share the same skin tone I do. But I really am the only black person there. I'm just not the typical black person that they are used to in California. Because I wear my natural hair and I'm just me. I might wear a little red lip and whatnot. And I really ain't even got no red lips on now, y'all. Let me wipe this off because I like being my regular self. Because I like people to see me for who I am. And I'm from the streets. I'm from Chicago. So I don't really care about how you think, what you think about my hair. Honey, I know it's big and fabulous. That's all I know. That's what I was taught. So that's all I can go with. Okay, for all the imposters that don't know what the Black Anthem is, y'all see it on the stream right there. And we gonna go over it, okay? Because this is the only anthem that I say. The only. Okay, lift every voice and sing. Till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as listening sky. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of faith. The dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of hope. Present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chasten rod. Felt in the days with hope unborn had died, yet with a steady beat, not have nor our weary feet. Come to the place where which our fathers signed, we have come over a way that with tears have been watered. We have come treading our path through the blood of slaughter, out from a blooming past till night we stand at last, where the white gleam our last bright cast. Guard our weary eyes, guard our weary years, guard our silent tears. Thou who has brought us thus far away, though who has cast by thy might, let us into the light. Keep us forever in the path, we pray. Let our feet stray from the places, our God, when we met thee. Let our hearts drink with the wine of world, we forgot thee. Shadow beneath thy hand, may we forever stand true to our God, true to our native land. So this was the best article. First of all, Kendrick Lamar performed his ASS off last night. I got a few songs that I saw that he did, and he had Samuel Jackson in there, but I had to get let. So John Baptiste, he sung the national anthem. Okay, so let's get into Kendrick Lamar. He performed Scrabble Up. And then Uncle Sam, which was Samuel Jackson, came out and said, nah, that's ghetto. And then he came out with Humble, DNA, Euphoria, Man at the Garden. And then Samuel Jackson came back out and told them to deduct one life. That's Samuel Jackson. And then Kendrick with Peekaboo, Lost Your Damn Mind. Samuel Jackson, because this is when he started playing They Not Like Us, They Not Like Us, They Not Like Us. But you weren't ready for that yet. So then he went into Luther with SZA, All the Stars with SZA. And then he came back out. Uncle Sam came back out and said, don't mess this up, Kendrick. Don't mess this up. Okay. Then he did They Not Like Us. These people with those people music. I know they got copyright strikes on their YouTube channel, or they got some shared content. Yes, they're going to get their money. I just don't have any for them, but I did want to do my reaction to it. Then he did Lost Man Jr. He came out with Kendrick, and then he did TV Off. While fans gathered in New Orleans, wrapped along, and y'all know they have, even if you was just in New Orleans last night, it was so many people there. Even the recent events that happened with that those people getting ran over or whatever out there, it still was a lot of people there. I went to the one last year because it was in Vegas, and Vegas is only an hour flight. New Orleans is only a 4-hour flight, but this year I wanted to get my money. I usually do 6 months and then 6 months off. So next year, I think it's in Arizona, I'll be. While fans gathered in New Orleans, wrapped along, and y'all know they have, even if you was just in New Orleans last night, it was so many people there. Even the recent events that happened with that those people getting ran over or whatever out there, it still was a lot of people there. This last year, I went to the one last year because it was in Vegas, and Vegas is only an hour flight. New Orleans is only a 4-hour flight, but this year I wanted to get my money. I usually do 6 months and then 6 months off. So next year, I think it's in Arizona, I'll be. Okay, the symbolism. The first thing they say was the Uncle Sam. The Uncle Sam was Samuel Jackson, we know. He was introduced Lamar as the greatest American game, and you know, he was doing all his Uncle Sam stuff, the Patriot Uncle Sam. But as Jackson immense Lamar's performance, his role took one of a different uncle, and Uncle Tom. So they're calling this Uncle Tom's Cabin from Harriet Beecher Stowe's 1852 novel. Uncle Tom's Cabin refers to Black Americans who turned their backs on the Black community and culture and willingly embraced subservient to white Americans. Jackson famously took on the Uncle Tom theme character in the 212, the Django. I remember that. Okay, the next one. When he said the revolution would not be televised, he was talking about Jill Scott Heron, and I have that in my playbook. I play that all the time. But he said the revolution will be televised. But yeah. Okay, so the revolution, telling the audience that the revolution is about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. Of course, Jill Scott Heron, 1971 poem, Revolution Will Not Be Televised, which argued that changes does not come from corporations, but individuals, and that the media will not showcase the violence of racism. It says Trump, Taylor Swift had a tougher night than Chiefs at the Super Bowls, but Lamar's wrong guy reference. Some social medias users speculate with a direct contact at Donald Trump. I don't think he was saying that. Okay, mass incarceration. Another thing that they say was one of the symbolisms in the performance last night, showing that Black Americans are incarcerated at a much higher rate than white Americans, even for the same crime. Let me see. The American flag was another. Many of social media theorized the move was meant to indicate how America was built on the backs of Black Americans during slavery. Okay, then he referenced the 40 acres and a mule. You know what they think he was saying. Nobody really knows. Yeah, I love how the dancers were. Some were in red, some were in black, and some were in blue. When he did Humble, he did DNA and Euphoria. Then he referenced the 40 Acres and a Mule. That is ahead of, that's when he was, before he did Not Like Us, he did 40 Acres and a Mule. And This Is Bigger Than Music. The line was in a reference to reparations promised to Black Americans following the end of slavery. Then Serena Williams Jackson joined Lamar's performance. They were even shocked when they saw tennis legend Serena Williams took the stage, and she was crip walking. She was getting it. Y'all know she was doing that crip walk at one of the Wilmington things. I think they disqualified her or something. about it. I have to look more into that, but I think they were saying that, oh, wait a minute, here it is. Williams on Sunday spoke on the experience in a video posted on social media. The Olympian said, man, I did not walk like Wilmington. Oh, I would have been fined. So they would have fined her for that. So I just wanted to go get my little 2 cents about it. So here's the thing. I knew. I bet some people that Philadelphia's, I always try to bid against the team that I think everybody's going to pick. I knew everybody was going to be trying to pick the one Taylor Swift, but I was like, I think they done had they run for it. I think Philadelphia is going. And I won like $400 from people, bidding that bet me. So, yeah. I just wanted to come on here and hop on here and give my little reaction to it, honey. I was feeling like black was the thing to be. Like, Tupac said that Marvin Gaye had him feeling. That's how Kendrick Lamar had me feeling. I had, let it see your head be take my hair down. Chat. I was up in that thing. Comment below and let me know if you watched the Super Bowl. What's your thoughts? And we can have a discussion. I'll see you in the next video.